See, the easiest thing is estimate your needs and chalk out a plan to meet them. But surprisingly, things that are easy to do are also easy not to do. They say if you fail to plan, you're actually planning to fail. Perhaps this is the most important step in your life's journey. And sadly, perhaps this is the most neglected one. If you're still struggling with your finances, most probably, you do not have a sound financial plan in place. Financial planning. How does it work? How do we do financial planning in the first place? In this video, we'll discuss 6 steps of financial process and walk you through each step, which will give you an idea to set up a financial plan for your journey. So like this video and subscribe to this channel right away so this video can reach a lot of people. First and the most important step is to determine your position, where you are right now. You need to understand where you're standing today. You need to know your income, your assets, your liabilities, your spending, your debts, everything. You need to know your net worth, which is the difference between all your assets and all your liabilities. Where you stand right now, how much backup you have at hand will determine how far you're actually going to go in your investment journey. And now when you know yourself, then the most important step would be to set a goal and achieve it. Your financial goals can range from acquiring assets, saving for emergency, as well as making investments, have a sound financial security for your future. Now to reach there, you can use variety of investment options, risk management, tax planning strategies, vehicles that can take you there and achieve the goals that you have set for yourselves. Now your goals can change, definitely. In a lifetime, you might have set a goal right now, but that might change. And accordingly, if you change your goal, you should also tweak and tune your financial plan as well. Which brings to a very important point that your financial plan, your financial vehicle, your financial instruments should be reviewed on a regular basis. And not just reviewed, it should be arranged, rearranged, and modified as per the demands of your circumstances. So the most important tip that I can give you at this point is that while making a financial plan, you should have it in mind to have a savings account in place first. So first, your priority would be to save and then spend the rest on your requirements. That's what Mr. Warren Buffett said. He says, don't save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. Which means, in short, income minus savings is equal to your expenditures. सेविंग्स को ही मान लो ना, एक खर्चा है, क्या जाता है? कम से कम इसी बहाने अपना कुछ कॉर्पस तो बन जाएगा, right? Take it as a pain. Take it as a pain that has come in your life. Your savings is a pain, just like any other pain that you come across in your day-to-day life. All the troubles that you come across in your day-to-day life, this is one more extra trouble. तो चलें शुरू करते हैं एक और वॉट अपनी लाइफ में ऐड करने के लिए, अपनी भलाई के लिए. Now let's look at this with an example. Let's say you and your retired life. You feel a sum of 10 crores is enough for you to retire. You feel that's enough? So you want to accumulate the amount 10 crore before you retire. That's specific, a specific goal in your mind, a specific number that you want to achieve. If that is what it is, it's fine. So you have it in mind as 10 crores before you retire. So your retirement is your due date, which means you know when you're going to retire, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. So when you have these two figures right in front of you, Then comes the third step, which is you should know how much it would take for you to achieve that amount of 10 crores by the time you retire. How much? Maybe 10,000 a month, 15,000 a month. Maybe increase that amount by 10% every year if you can do that. So you know that amount specifically, something which you can achieve right at this moment, something which you can accommodate at this moment. And how do you achieve that? Say if you want to be safe, you want to put in a mutual fund which is safe, sound and secured, put it in a SIP calculator and find out how much is it that you need for the next 20, 30 years that you have in hand at a particular rate of interest. How many rupees a month would help you reach that amount of 10 crores? You have to be realistic in this. You just cannot think of a number and at the time of your retirement you would say, oh my God, this should have worked out. No, that doesn't happen. You have to be realistic. And then you have to spend the entire 20, 30 years that you have planned for. You have to invest for the rest 20, 30 years that you have planned for, that you have calculated for. It's time to achieve it. This is something that would keep you motivated for the remaining 20, 30 years. Now that you have developed the financial goal for yourself, it's time to achieve it. But discussing that in this video will make this video very long. So I have a dedicated video on this, which is there in this playlist. I request you to go and have a look at it. The third most important step is choosing your investment options and understanding the risk. See, an individual, when he or she takes a decision to invest, it depends on three different strong pillars: safety, liquidity, and returns. Safety is how well your principal is protected. Liquidity is how easily you can get access to your money if you need it. And returns, of course, we all know how much your investment is making. It's generally seen that the more riskier the investment is, the returns are higher, and vice versa. Number 4, evaluate alternative and strategies. See, return from an investment can be of two types: capital appreciation and a form of regular income. Capital appreciation consists of the capital gain, what you have put in and how much is it worth now. This difference is what is known as a capital appreciation of your asset. So if you buy a house worth 1 crore today, 10, 15 years down the line, it's worth 10 crores. 10 minus 1 is the capital appreciation. So 9 crores is what the capital appreciation that has happened on your property. If you buy shares worth 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs now, it's worth 10 crores 5, 10 years down the line. That 80 lakhs difference is what is known as the capital appreciation that has happened. Come on, man. So the second part to it is the regular income, which can be again divided into two different halves: unfixed income and fixed income. The unfixed income, as the word says, is not fixed, which means anything which pays you in equal intervals probably, and which pays you maybe monthly, annually, quarterly, but the amount varies every time, like the dividend payouts. The fixed income could be your rental income from real estate, interest from fixed deposits, coupon payout from bonds. Now see, now we have understood so many different types of investment avenues and the different types of returns these investments can give us. Now it's up to us, it's up to you to understand what kind of return you are most comfortable with. Try and evaluate different investment types, investments that cater to your needs, investments that you can digest, investments whose volatility you can digest, investment risk that fits your risk appetite. And once you have all these things in place, then comes the fifth and the most important step, is to create and implement your financial plan. So, you already know what to do, just go ahead and do it. This is the physical manual work that you have to do. You just can't sit and dream and think over it and things will not happen. Create the plan and implement it in the first place. And finally, number 6, as I said, your goals change and so should be your financial plan. which takes you to the step of reviewing your plan on a regular basis. Review it, change it, modify it if it's required, or else skip it as it is if it's not. But review it on a regular basis. Tweak it, change it till it suits your new risk appetite. Tweak it to a point till it suits your required returns levels. Young, old, rich or poor, if you're breathing and if you have a healthy and a sound mind, this is a mandatory exercise for all of us in our life. In the next video, we'll discuss how we can achieve our financial goals. So like this video and hit the bell icon so you can get the notification when it comes out. And if you want to see the remaining videos of this playlist, this is where you should go. Go ahead, click on it right now. As of this video, adios.